Three, two, and hey everybody, how are you doing today? This is Josh here in lovely, beautiful Burien, Washington, just shy of Olympia, where it is sunny and gorgeous. But that is not why you're tuning in today. Today you're tuning in because you don't want to see Josh's face. You want to see the face of my dear friend and partner in crime, Ren Dowdy, who is the counterpoint to what I do down in Atlanta. So I'm gonna bring him into the call right now. See if you. Hey Ren, can you see me? Hey Ren, do you hear me there? Can you hear me, Ren?
I can. Can you hear me?
I can. Yeah, absolutely.
I can.
Looks
Well,
like.
hello.
Hello there. What
I'm
an.
sure we'll have a lag back and forth across the whole country.
Yeah, it looks like we do have a little lag. Tell me, tell me
Well,
about.
I am in Atlanta. I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
Oh, no worries. Um, I was just gonna say that I like the interior of the car you're in. It looks fairly unique to me.
Thank you so much. I love this car. This is a 1964 Dodge Dart. I bought it essentially out of the estate of the original owner. When I bought it, it had 61,000 miles on it. My son found the car on a website called Bring a Trailer. When I first started working for Batdorf in August of 2013, I asked if anyone had Batdorf on their license plate because I love cars and I love personalized license plates. And it dawned on me that Batdorf would fit on a Georgia license plate, and I was kind of happy to hear that nobody had it. Um, I didn't realize yet the introvert pond this extrovert had been tossed into. I shouldn't have been quite so surprised. But a few months after I started working for Batdorf, my son found this car on a website called Bring a Trailer. And sorry, there's going to be maybe an emergency vehicle going by. And I talked to the seller. We were in Atlanta, he was in Los Angeles. He seemed like a straight up kind of a seller, and we made arrangements to purchase the car. The car cost $9,650, which it's not cheap. It's also not a ton of money. And these days, if you give someone $9,650 and tell them to go out and buy a reliable car, you know, they'll find what they can. So I felt like it was a fair price. My son was working at the Batdorf Roastery at the time, so I remember on a Thursday after work, we drove to the Atlanta airport, flew to Los Angeles. My wife, Julia's childhood friend, Vicky Carlin, picked us up at the airport, drove us to the home of the man who had this car. And I had already paid for it. And we hopped in. And my son and I then the next morning got up at about 4:30. And the next 3 days we drove across country in a 50-year-old car, which actually was on 17-year-old tires at the time. We didn't realize it, but the tires were 17 years old, and we were flying across all those flat states. So I was pretty grateful that we did. Also, we learned in the middle of nowhere that the gas gauge wasn't entirely reliable. So we were on the side of this little highway. Like, yeah, we had a bonding moment. So I, of course, when I got the car back to Atlanta, I went down to the motor vehicles department and got the Batdorf license plate. I'm going to put my mask, I'm going to grab my mask, but I'm going to show you a little bit love about the car. I'll pop the hood, show you the engine, and then we are going to get a cup of coffee at our Dance Goats Midtown, which I'm parked in front of. And this is why we're here, 33 Peachtree Place. We're on Peachtree Place in Atlanta, just half a block east Peachtree Street. Peachtree Place is basically 9th Avenue. It's smack dab between 8th Avenue and 10th. So that's where you'll find it. The interior of this car is all original and has the original carpet, has the original radio, the original knobs and everything, the old gauges. Oh, the horn is magnificent. And of course, a pedestrian just walked up behind me, but I'm going to toot this horn just so you.
It's your your COVID alarm.
Great?
Yeah, that's
Now,
great.
Can you see?
Um,
Can you see those buttons right there that look kind of like jukebox buttons?
Unfortunately, we have, there we go. That's good. We had a bit of a lag, but I can see those. Yeah, they're numbered. 1 at the bottom, then 2, I assume 3, 4, and 5. Wow, look at that.
That is the transmission. You pull that silver lever that says park, you pull that up, and then you push the button for the gear selector that you want to be in.
So modern.
Right? So modern. So I'm going to, oh, sorry for the turnaround there. I'm going to hop out onto the city street.
Great. I'm going to take a moment while you're getting ready, Ren. I just want to let folks know that, so Ren is visiting the Midtown store, which is just reopened today, I think, is its first day. And it's important for us because, like so many other businesses that deal with the public, we've been working really with our staff first in mind as far as safety, and then of course our customers, right? Those are bound up, those two things, our customers and our staff. But our staff is our first concern, and so we've had to work to create really clear and concise flows of customers, because we still want to offer coffee to people. We know there are people who miss their cafes, so it's been a balancing act for us to work with our retail locations. Usually you come to this place, on these live broadcasts, talk about coffee, about brewing at home, about turning your homes into cafes. But we wanted to take a moment, since the store was reopening now, just to visit Atlanta. And I thought, what a perfect time also to see this awesome car, which I've seen in so many photos, but I've never gotten a tour of it like this. So this is fun for me to be able to capture that with Ren as well. Wow, clean for Gene.
Yeah, it's funny. It's not too clean, right? It's got some oil leaks. Can you see those down there?
Yeah, a little bit.
But it doesn't matter. I wipe it up with a paper towel because she's not a trailer queen.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put my mask on now. I'm gonna set this down for a minute.
No worries. So I love Ren is sporting an awesome watermelon style mask today. That's pretty slick, man.
Here's our beautiful city.
It is beautiful. I bet that rain feels nice. We have some.
So right now, the store is open. Can you hear me okay through the mask?
Yep, can hear you just fine.
The store is open from 8 in the morning until 3. 8 in the morning, right? Till 3 in the afternoon? 7? They're open at 7. From 7 in the morning until 3 in the afternoon.
Awesome.
And it is bring your credit card.
Credit or debit, yep.
Is this all backwards for you, or do
Nope.
you see it frontwards?
I see it frontwards. Welcome back. We missed y'all, Midtown. Indeed, and we missed you guys too. Let them know from Olympia that we're happy that that they're back open. That's great.
There's Celia.
Hey, my Costa Rica sister. How you doing?
So listen, people can't go inside, but they said since I have a mask on and since I work here, I can take a quick step inside. So
Okay.
we're going to go in. This is a beautiful store.
That's awesome. It is a beautiful store. I remember looking at the pictures as it was being built out, and just lovely. Awesome. So, Zalia, how does it feel to have the doors back open again?
Ask Celia how it feels to have the doors back open.
Yeah.
We're so excited to be back. It's been great so far. We've had a lot of good customer feedback, and we're happy to see us as well.
Oh, it's great. Yeah, it's good to see your face, and it's good to see the store open. And I know these are tough times for folks learning how to operate. When I visited Krista and her downtown store in Olympia, I mean, it's a new world for us too, right? Not just for the customers. It's a new world for us too. So.
Right.
That's great. So folks will line up at the door and be served there. Is that how things are going to work?
Right. Folks will line up at the door. There we have the boxes
Oh, got it. Okay.
down here. And a very everything, and she put far. She's an avid Backdorf and Dancing Goat supporter.
That's awesome. So we're getting a bit of a leg.
Good choice that hurrah.
Yeah. We had a bit of a lag there, Ren, and missed some of what you said about the customer. But I know I heard that the word hurrah was mentioned.
Yeah, Evelyn and I worked together for years at a different company, and she lives here now, and she's a Backdorf and Dancing Goats lover. Oh, look, wearing my beautiful Dancing Goats shirt.
Yeah, I don't think you can see mine as well. This is my favorite shirt that I have out of all of our company clothing. I love this shirt. Well, thank you so much for bringing us down. Go ahead. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say that after you and I are done visiting, I'm going to go ahead and order some coffee.
That's amazing. I'm going to make myself some coffee here. I want to let you go. I really appreciate you letting us come down for a minute, look at your beautiful car, and have you coming out, putting the mask on, and visiting the store. I know that everyone in the Batdorf family has done a lot of work to flex to what we're doing now, and it's great that we all get to help each other out. I know it's exciting to watch the store reopen, and it's great to see you. I don't get to see you enough, and so it's really nice to have the conversation with you and to see Atlanta around you as well. Right? Usually when we talk, we're in offices or we're in our homes and rooms, and it's great to see your city and to see folks out. And and being able to function while still, taking care of social distancing in a responsible way. That's great.
Well, thank you, Joshua, and thank you, everybody listening, and stay safe, and we'll talk soon.
Okay, enjoy your coffee.
I will. Thank you.
All right, take care. Take care, man.
Bye.
Well, thanks everybody. I know that was got ooh, wrong one, wrong one. That got a little bumpy here and there. Yeah, Dale says Zalia. I know. Yeah, Zalia and I were on a trip to Costa Rica recently for the company. We went with Bob down to La Manita, which was amazing. You might often see me with my Hacienda La Manita cup. So truly great. Oh, and I'm bringing some Sumatra as well right now. I forgot to brew this while I was talking with Ren. I'm doing a little clever of the Sumatra that we did yesterday. Yeah, it is a new world. It was good to kind of take a look and see what they're doing down that way in the retail environment. We're doing similar things in Olympia. And we're also about to reopen for part of the week our farmers market store in Olympia. But yeah, the staff that are there are working really hard. And again, our first focus is with the family right around us, our staff. Just responding to this in a way that creates a safe work environment for folks. And then, of course, a safe environment that respects the best practices as far as social distancing, so that people can come in and visit the store and get those drinks. You might not have all the equipment you need at home yet to make everything that we can do for you in the stores. So we, of course, want to encourage folks, if you're near one of the stores, to go and visit them, visit your friends, your barista friends, because there are things we could do in the store that you can't necessarily do at home. But we're working on it. We're working on it step by step. Through these demos, we're going to try and make everybody professional baristas, but we have to always remember and respect where it was we got our inspiration from, and that's in those cafes and those coffee houses. The name of our blend, our kind of flagship blend is Dancing Goats, right? And that's a blend of coffee that's named after our first retail store in Olympia. And of course, Dancing Goats in Atlanta, it's synonymous with coffee and with community. And so even in these times, we want to hold on to those things that we think we do really well and that we love doing, which is creating community, even in trying times. We're going to keep doing that. That happens here through these live videos. It happens through our social media as well. And yes, it's still happening in our stores. So we hope that you come and visit Zalia and the other stores. If you're in Atlanta and Olympia as well, go visit Krista and her team. We love being here for you because we know you're here for us. And so we really appreciate that relationship. Take care. It is a great blend. Says somebody about Dancing Goats. Absolutely. It is a great blend of coffee. It might show up on our little deeper dive table here because we can talk about blends. And we can use Dancing Goats as a great way to discuss blending different coffees. But that's a separate issue. Thanks for joining us again. Thanks again to Ren when he rewatches this. I love that car. I've only ever seen photos of it. It was cool to take a look at the interior with you live. And I hear also that Ren might have a motorcycle or two kicking around. So I would love to have more trips around Atlanta with my friend Ren. And I think we need to figure out how to get the streaming a little bit better, but we'll work on it. And because right near the end it cleaned up and it was really nice and crisp. So we'll figure it out. But it was great to spend time with you. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time.